Florida has the third most veterans of any state in the country, and more than 45,000 veterans live in our community. As large numbers of veterans are discharged from the military, the demand for services designed to facilitate their reintegration into their communities, families, and jobs will be massive. Some veterans will find the transition easy, but many will have great difficulty, especially those who are disabled.
Our role here at the Goodwill Manasota's Veteran Services Center is in addressing strategic issues and providing community-supported solutions facing veterans and their families on employment and transitioning into civilian life.
Goodwill Manasota created a Veterans Task Force with local veterans organizations to learn the #1 issue veterans face.
When I came to Goodwill, I was at rock bottom. Me and my wife were homeless. People at Goodwill, they understood because they're veterans helping veterans.
Goodwill Manasota is committed to improving the education and wellness opportunities for veterans and military families through case coordination and mentoring.
When I came to Goodwill, they helped me with my civilian resume. When I seen all the accomplishments that I had, I was just like, wow, did I do all of that? The feeling was very overwhelming. That's when I knew the job that I wanted. I wanted to be at Goodwill, helping other veterans the way that they helped me.
At Goodwill, we help veterans find meaningful employment and regain a sense of pride, dignity, and purpose. They've earned it, and it's our job to remind them and put them on the right track.
A lot of veterans and their families come through our doors, and they're not ready for employment. A lot of them have barriers and issues that we need to help them deal with or work through before they're able to get a job and maintain a job. So that's why I really love my job, because I work with the families as well as the veterans.
We have an HVRP grant, otherwise known as Homeless Veteran Reintegration Program. So with that, what we do is we take homeless veterans or transitional veterans, get them plugged into employment. Every day I get to help veterans and put them on the right path. We get to work together to make this community better and help serve the veterans to the best of our ability.
Through the Department of Labor's Homeless Veterans Reintegration Program, Goodwill Manasota works with the needs of homeless veterans or those at risk for becoming homeless in our community.
I was sent to Goodwill Veteran Services through the 12th Judicial Circuit Veterans Treatment Court. I experienced a temporary lapse of having a home, and Goodwill stepped in and kept a temporary situation from becoming more permanent.
I think it's very hard for a veteran to ask for help. We see veterans and their family members that are in tight financial situations, whether they're in between jobs, lost a job, or had some sort of emergency expense. That's why we created the SERV Fund, Special Emergency Resources for Veterans.
Individuals and businesses can donate directly to the SERV Fund, and 100% of the money donated goes directly to helping veterans. The veterans assisted must meet certain criteria before becoming eligible to receive funding through the SERV program. Many returning veterans suffer debilitating psychological wounds. We have lost more service members to suicide than to combat. The system is overwhelmed by post-traumatic stress disorder. But Goodwill Manasota's BRAVE program provides free mental health services to veterans who need it.
The BRAVE program is really essential to our community because it provides so many outlets of opportunity for the veterans to come together, and come together not only in the fact of they don't feel singled out or they're by themselves, but they can really come and freely express themselves and really find solutions to their problems. What's amazing about it is that not all veterans are created equal, but we all suffer from the same things when it comes to mental health counseling. We don't want to ask for help. We don't want to say what's in our hearts. We don't want to say what's in our heads. And when you hear another veteran kind of get to that point where they just want to explode and there's something that comes out, you can resonate deeply with that. And come together in a group setting like that, it really gives us a sense of support, a sense of brotherhood, a camaraderie, and there's always something amazing that comes from all these groups and all these meetings.
Goodwill is committed to improving the education and wellness opportunities for veterans and military families through case coordination and mentoring. Hiring veterans is not charity. It is an investment in our community.